Hi, this is Firestarter, and this is a review of the SH Figuarts Shinkocchou Seihou Kamen Rider Accel from Kamen Rider Double series. So this is the packaging. Well, if you are familiar with the Shinkocchou Seihou line, it doesn't say anything much in front. We have a nice logos right here, and also the hologram version of the Tamashii Nations. We have Kamen Rider Accel on both sides, and then SH Figuarts on top and bottom. There's no SH Figuarts blurb. So at the back we have some simple poses for Accel. So this is one of my favorite riders in the series, so let's open the box so I can tell you more about the figure inside. When it was announced that Kamen Rider Accel would get its Shinkocchou Seihou take, I was curious about the improvements on almost a perfect figure. Upon unboxing, the first thing you will notice is how refined this is. The grille is now slimmer, the compound eyes and visor have more sharper contour, and now you can see the speedometer on the driver. And also, if you put the Gaia memory in, you will see the Accel logo itself. The memory can be placed on the Accel driver, and the entire transformation belt can be detached if you wanted to. So if you have already seen the Accel memory, other parts include the engine blade, the Gaia memory, the engine Gaia memory, and 10 interchangeable hands, and one more extra head. The engine blade is functional with a canopy that opens to place the engine memory in. So before I go through the articulation points of the figure, let me show you once again the difference between the alternative head. So it feels like this one has a lighted visor, but if you can remember on my review of Accel, the alternative head that came with Accel Trial, which is similar to this one, that has a lighted visor, you can put a light behind it so you can see the details inside the visor, but in this case it doesn't have any. So even though you shed a light or something, a spotlight like this, it doesn't have a difference on it. It's just that you can see the visor or the dotted areas right here even more on the alternative head. So let's put this aside and let's go through articulation points. We have a head and neck articulation, very nice. I do love it. It is a smooth version, and then we have shoulder pads that go in and out. It goes up and down as well, and then we have an upper bicep swivel right here. It's kind of stiff, so the reason why also Bandai also placed these plastic wraps when you open the figure for the first time is because that, and moving forward we have a rotating arm. You can rotate it if you want to. Upper bicep swivel, again, it's kind of difficult to do it because the paint application right here does stick together with the upper bicep, so be careful when you bend or move this one from side to side because it has a tendency to break. So other than that, we have a very nice wrist articulation right here, upper torso and waist. The belt is loose, so from the waist, so you can move it and it doesn't hinder with the entire articulation. We have leg articulation right here. It can go in and out. It has a limitation as well. It can go all the way right here as far as I know, and then it can go front and back. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, an ankle joint right here. It can go side to side, and also a foot joint, and this is what it looks like underneath. So in terms of details, this has been really a big improvement from the old SH Figuarts line. Even the wheel at the back does turn, so it is almost like everything is functional right here, except that this doesn't transform. So don't get your hopes up in terms of having Accel in a different form in Shinkocchou Seihou. I don't think it will be released anytime soon, a version that has a version of Accel in bike form. I hope they released one soon. I do like everything that you can see here. It has shiny, really good paint application. The details are almost perfect, and this is a really good improvement on Kamen Rider Accel. So I do recommend picking this one up. I was very wrong to prejudge this Shinkocchou Seihou representation of Accel. When I thought that there is nothing else to improve, it was debunked because of the sharper details of the figure from head to foot. My early comments about the tight joints were changed once I tried to nudge these gently, and with patience, I was able to manage to move these without causing damage. I love everything about this version, and it gave me a hard time to actually pinpoint the faults and what needs to be done. This will be one of my favorite Shinkocchou Seihou figures so far. And that is my review of the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Accel in Shinkocchou Seihou. If you want to know the possibilities for this figure, do check out the photos at the end of the video, and don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to this channel for more toy reviews.